Thank you very much. Most of you will probably have heard of your country or call at this stage. It's probably a little bit difficult to avoid it for the last 4 or 5 weeks, 3 weeks certainly. And we'd like to think that this is an opportunity. Now, it's not an opportunity that everybody will feel is for them, and I'd like to maybe just give you a quick sense this evening of what exactly it is that people are looking for in your country or call, because it has been said to be some things and maybe not to be others. Fundamentally, we're looking for 2 proposals from people to think about the future of Ireland and what they think might be done in that future. That's part of what we're about. But as well as that, we're looking also to, in the process of looking for those proposals, raise a level of energy and a level of, there was something there that said something about confidence. We're trying to raise a conversation about just what we're capable of. We're not going to solve all the problems. We're not going to necessarily be doing the newest of new things, but we're trying to raise a conversation to start looking at what can be done. That's to learn from what we've gone wrong, but also to start doing things for the future. Everything else you need to know is on that website. So I'm not going to go into what's on that website. I'm not going to start talking about the theory or anything else. I'm just going to focus on 2 things. What exactly are we looking for in a proposal, and how do you go putting it on there if you really want to do it? So one really important point about this particular initiative is it's not a competition for startups. It's not a competition to reward somebody with an individual discovery, and it's not for a business plan. It's actually for something bigger. It's actually for the concept of an industry or an area of work, something that can be maybe brought to life by the application, after you've got the idea, the application of the influence of money, the influence of legal systems, the government, whatever, that can bring it to bear. So if you have an idea, but it needs something else to bring it to life, examples that we would point to would be the cooperative movement. That was something that was a combination of infrastructure, it was a mindset, it was resources. Another example, or other examples that would be in this country that would not have happened with the combination of a range of things, would be the IFSC, the likes of the Shannon Free Airport, even, albeit that maybe it didn't work out the way we would want it, the likes of the digital hub. Or if you to come back from that, you're looking at things like areas of endeavour, like mobile telephony. It's not one individual invention, it's a combination of technology, it's teaching people, it's bringing it out, it's actually learning, it's software, hardware, people and the way they behave. And if you look in this country right now, if you look on the left-hand side there, you have the whole ICT circle, and the right-hand side, medical devices. But in the middle, and listening to what Ian was saying earlier on, that's not about 2 elderly folk playing with a Wii. Think about the population of this country and the way it's evolving. Think if we could be the international source of intelligence on how to manage society for the benefit of an elderly population, a larger and a longer living population, and all the intelligence that goes around that. But think also about some of our traditional industries. You saw them there, tourism, food. This isn't just about technology. This is about all of the things we do. And it's about stretching the imagination. Mark made a point there. The limit of our intelligence, we haven't even touched on it. To make a proposal, go onto that website. It's very simple. Put in a brief sentence to hold the space for yourself. If you go on that website today, there's people who put in essays. Don't put in the essay. Just put in 2 or 3 lines. And then go back when you've thought it through and put in either it's an essay or a document, it could be a video, it can be in PDF, it can be in Word format, that explains how you think this idea could come to life, what impact you think it would have, what resources you think might be needed to make it come to pass, what other agencies, or for the word agencies I mean, what other resources might need to be brought on board to do it. Decide what category you want to put it into. Is it life sciences? Is it food? Is it health? Is it tourism? Is it technology? Well, there's 8 or 9 categories there. Choose it. Press the button and it will go to an evaluation process, which will take place over a period of about 4 months, from the beginning of May through to September. And basically what will happen is between the 1st of May and the end of June, the thousands of entries, there are nearly 3,000 today, will be narrowed down to 20. And then between the 1st of July and the beginning of September, the 20 will be narrowed down to 5. And then between the 1st of September and the 17th of September, they'll be narrowed from 5 down to 2. And those 2 will receive €100,000 for their idea, and they will become part of a process to work them up, for which there'll be another $500,000 available. Critically, the technology and the website, and maybe it's not the most dynamic for a variety of reasons. We got it for free, it came out of a box, we had to use it the way we got it. But it does allow you to collaborate, it does allow you to find other people who are looking around the same area, the same subject. It does allow you to get into conversation with them and present something that collaborates between 2 or 3 people, or more. Now, we'd like to argue that this is an opportunity to get thinking. It's not going to solve every problem that Ireland has ever had. It's certainly not going to make up for all the issues that have happened in the past. But it is time for the bright people that we have in this country, in this room, and outside this country, but have an interest in this country, to put their heads to doing something positive. Thank you.